This week, Arizona became the first state to file criminal charges against the prediction market company Kalshi.
So they accuse this company of operating an illegal gambling business. Other states have tried to take action against Kalshi without much success. Tennessee's Sports Wagering Council ordered the company to stop operating in the volunteer state earlier this year, but a federal judge sided with Kalshi and blocked this move. It comes at a time when the gambling landscape is changing a lot in Tennessee.
We have the state's lottery-funded scholarship program currently facing a multi-million-dollar deficit. And one reason for the decline is sports betting. News 2's Maggie Weaver joins us live outside MTSU this morning, one of the schools across the state that could see an impact from this. Maggie.
Yeah, Mark, Nicole, what this all comes down to is where exactly that money is going. And right here in Tennessee, experts say that that shift could impact scholarships that students are really relying on right now. So we know that since 2018, experts say that sports betting has exploded all across the country. And those experts say the amount wagered has grown from around $9 billion a year to around $167 billion in just 2025. And then that number is expected to really keep rising. But right here in Tennessee, that growth is now creating kind of a ripple effect. As more people spend more money on sports betting, fewer are buying lottery tickets, they say. And that's one of the main ways the state-funded scholarships like Hope and the Tennessee Promise keep happening.
And it can be a good revenue source for state budgets, but we've also seen ways that it can be bad for states. And I think we've seen right here in Tennessee, some of these scholarship funds that are traditionally funded by the state operated lottery have declined as lottery receipts have gone down, as sports betting has gone up. And so there are some unintended consequences, and some states are actually looking to rein in some of the online and sports gambling programs that they've set up since 2018.
And while betting continues to grow, experts do say that the industry is still catching up when it comes to basic regulation.
And so I think there are some frameworks out there from both Democrats and Republicans at the federal level, and getting a national framework for what is okay and what is not okay in the sports betting and the gambling industry, I think is crucial and something we need to put guardrails on the industry.
So all in all, experts are urging lawmakers to take another look at this and see if there's any other ways they can better protect that money for those scholarships moving forward. Reporting live in Murfreesboro, Maggie Weaver, News 2.